backcourts in this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nesmith out there with Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the three, the small forward. And the shot goes in.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Murray inside. Nesmith covering. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And here's Indiana now, after the basket by New Orleans. Here's Nesmith, kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton sinks it from distance.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach for him, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed, all the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. The rebound by Murray.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing where he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Here's Halliburton, and the dunk by Halliburton.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Murray. Outside for Ingram. And stolen by Green. Ingram with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. On target from range.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Turner, a screen on Murray. Inside. Now here's Walker. He's closely guarded. And here's Turner from the arc. Misi grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one's good. Ingram.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
Now here's Murray. Outside Jones. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Murray, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray looking around to the paint. Here's Jones. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Indiana leading by 3. Siakam outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jones. Back to Murray. Left side, Green. To the left wing. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Walker with a steal. Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for the Pacers, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Jackson out there with Toppin, and it's Shepherd in at the point guard position. Three-pointer Mathurin. Here's Jackson. Pass to Mathurin. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin. Pelicans trail by 6. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Right side Mathurin. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Toppin.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
And here's Shepherd for 3. On the wing, Mathurin. Nembhard, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Shepherd. To the right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Toppin's got 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. EA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Here's Shepherd. McCollum defends. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
There's Tice with a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's McCollum. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Tice. Here's Hawkins. Here's Williamson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Indiana leading by 7. Nembhard outside. Toppin outside. Matherin with the ball. And a strong finish with two hands.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the second. Here's Hawkins. Fires in the triple.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Here's Shepard. There's the drive. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 8 to the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Yeah, this is Matherin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Williamson right side. Matherin with a rebound. Indiana leading by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Toppin outside. Pass to Jackson. And a foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. McCollum outside. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the train. McCollum's got 6.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Brandon Ingram out there with Green. And it's Misi in at the center position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. 4 on the clock. And here's Ingram outside. They kick it out to Murray. For 3. Drills it from deep. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Nesmith with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Green against Siakam. Back to Nesmith. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Misi, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Siakam the screen. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jones. Down low. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Turner finds Siakam. Outside Walker. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton on the take. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Murray against Walker. 1:53 left in the third quarter here. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Halliburton. Good chance here for Ingram. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Neesmith's shot is off. And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 13-4 run. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Pelicans now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Nembhard. Shot clock at 3. Here's Williamson. And that's good for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. And here's Toppin from the arc. He drops it from range. Toppin's got 8 points.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Matherin in the NBA. It looks like he's already on that path.
Pass to Hawkins. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Indiana with a rebound. Now here's Nembhard. For 3, Matherin drains the triple. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The ball's knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pacers leading by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Shepherd in at the 1. Back to Matherin. Up top, Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And it's Matherin missing. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
It's Matherin with a drive. Toppin right side. The 3. He buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Matherin against McCollum. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. There's the steal. Here's Shepard. Tice defending. Pass to Matherin. The three is up. Another three for Indiana. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Back to McCollum. Right wing. Williamson passes to McCollum. Here's Shepard. Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the triple.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Jones misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here's Siakam for three. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Misi. Tipped away. Indiana leading by 11. Pass to Turner. Now here's Neesmith. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's Neesmith with a three. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And finishing through contact, DeJounte Murray a chance to add another at the line.
Halliburton with the ball. Matherin, a screen on Jones. Here's Halliburton. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
Outside Ingram. Jones from outside. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Pacers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Benedict Matherin.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
There's Neesmith with a three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Shot is up. And the shot falls short that time. Oh, stolen by Turner. That's tipped. And stolen by Murray. And so Indiana takes this one by a big mark. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Richardson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. That bucket in no time at all. Ingram's got the first points up on the board here for the Pelicans. Hero with it. Three-pointer. Messi grabs the rebound. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season. And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
Jones sets the pick for Murray. Knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Highsmith. No good from outside. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Murray with it. Picked up by Hero. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love the fast hands of Richardson there. Always active on the defensive end, using his length and constantly prowling for steals.
Ingram passes to Murray. Butler with the steal. 3-on-3. Lets the 3 fly. Over in the corner, Hero. Pass to Highsmith. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Lock at 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Back to Murray. To end the run. Out to Ingram. Outside, Jones. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable, and he can use that length to his advantage.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
And here is Murray after Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. It's Richardson on the wing. So it's Richardson with the jam.
I like to see Josh Richardson showing you he can get up and rattle the rim a little bit.
Ingram outside. Back to Murray. They kick it out to Green. Ingram outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
Butler against Jones. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. The 19-foot shot, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Ingram kicks to Murray. Green with a screen for Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
One thing jumping out is that first step, as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
Butler feeling out of it. Lets it go with a three. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 6 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. Let's... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Burks a screen on McCollum. Rozier the pass to Burks. Lays it up off the glass. Burks has got his first bucket of the night.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The Heat leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Jaquez outside. Pass to Burks. Jaquez sets a screen for Burks. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Williamson with it. Robinson pulls it in. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Beyond the arc. Jaquez can't hit. Pelicans trail by 5. Out left to the wing. Jaquez against Williamson. And it's McCollum in the corner. Over Rozier. Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Burks can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Stolen by McCollum. They could use a bucket. And McCollum with the slam.
And McCollum a blur that time in transition. A quick-footed guard who runs the floor like a gazelle.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. McCollum with the screen on Robinson. And he drives in. Some solid defense from Rozier. The Heat leading by 5. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
And it's Rozier missing. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shoots the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's just a three-point Heat lead.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Ware's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Unloads. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Ware's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's Boston. A three-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Ware passes to Jaquez. Pass to Rozier. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. He's out there with Josh Richardson. Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram's.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. On defense, the Pelicans haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. Just 3 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Inside and stolen by Richardson. Butler on the way. Launches a 3. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
Murray kicks to Jones. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Heat leading by 12. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Shots good by Hero.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
Those are some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Highsmith. Knocks down the 3 ball. Highsmith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Hero. Richardson right side. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. 3-pointer. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter. Murray dishes to Jones. Out to Ingram. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. The kick outside to Butler. 13 feet away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Pelicans trail by 20. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Power down with both hands.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Heat.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans. And here is Rozier. Out to the wing. Here's Ware. Back to Rozier. Jaquez outside. Robinson a screen on Williamson. Here's Jaquez. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Tice. Off target with his 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Rozier against McCollum. Burks looking around. On the wing, Jaquez. They set the pick. Fires the 3. No good that time. Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Williamson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The moment Williamson gets inside, virtually nothing you can do to stop that lefty.
Williamson against Jaquez. A 3-ball. E.J. McCollum with the rebound. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Back to McCollum. The 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Rozier the pass to Jaquez. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And it's blocked. And here they come. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's tipped. Burks with the steal. Here's Ware. Hits the 3-point bomb. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
First team foul.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Robinson for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Mr. Williamson.
2 minutes.
And here's McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans trail by 18. Kicks it out to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Jaquez against Williamson. Fades away. E.J. McCollum with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. There's the triple. And it's Miami with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Rozier the pass to Jaquez. From outside, off the mark. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Tice, no one around him. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Butler sets a screen for Jaquez. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now here's Murray. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. I'll read David, thank you as always.
We got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Now here's Butler. 5 on the clock. Highsmith passes to Butler. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Outside Nesmith. There's a screen by Turner. From downtown. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. They set the pick. Outside Richardson. 3-pointer. They get it again. Kicks it to Hero from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Halliburton outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
There's Nesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Here's Highsmith. It's tipped. Walker with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Halliburton. And it's Richardson with the rebound. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Highsmith. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that's all about reading the defense, right, guys? Josh Richardson creating an opportunity off pick-and-roll action.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
So it's Miami now. The Pacers making their last shot. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Walker. And here's Butler outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, never one to force up a 3. Jimmy Butler judiciously will take a 3-point opportunity. That is a nice delivery.
Now here's Siakam.
2 minutes.
Walker finds Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. Another shot. Back to Turner. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside Nesmith. Turner, a screen on Adebayo. There's Nesmith with the 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Miami trailing. To the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
Pass to Neesmith. Takes a three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Butler. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton with the ball. Richardson picks him up. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The steal.
Great energy and activity on defense.
Outside Butler. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Halliburton goes. Here's Neesmith. Another one falls for Indiana. Outside Butler. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
A line change here for Miami. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Topping out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Shepherd in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Jaquez no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
Nembhard, right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. Connects from downtown. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Robbed. Here's Nembhard. Rebound Miami.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Burks. Pass to Jaquez. From outside, off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Shot from the low post is good.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's Jaquez. And the three-pointer goes. And the Heat lead by 1.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Shepherd, that's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Jaquez against Toppin. Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game, And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Cuts off the pass. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Rozier. To the paint. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And it's Mathurin missing.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Buries it from 3. Jaquez has got his second bucket on the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Mathurin, a screen on Rozier. Outside Mathurin. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Now here's Jackson. No made baskets yet. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Mathurin with a steal. Toppin inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Toppin. Pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Jaquez. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Now, if you see Burks with a lane to the rim, he's going to flush it with power.
For 3, Mathurin nails it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 8 here in this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rozier with a screen on Mathurin. Burks for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana leading by 6.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
So it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And let's take a look at Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. Now here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Now here's Hero. Neesmith covering. Hero, no good. Indiana leading by 9. Dorsey, look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Now here's Butler. 11 points in the game. Highsmith passes to Butler. Now Adebayo. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Adebayo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
People were worried that this was
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Highsmith passes to Richardson. Halliburton with a steal. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Neesmith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Butler finds Richardson. Butler, a screen on Siakam. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Poke loose. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. The definition of a stretch 5 for us. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
Man, it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Here's Walker. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Turner. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's now only a 5-point Pacer lead.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Halliburton's shot is good.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
There's the screen. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. There's the triple. That one is off. Indiana leading by 7. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Adebayo. Siakam outside. Siakam the screen. Here's Neesmith. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And the basket by Highsmith.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Walker. Still no points. There's Neesmith with a 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for Indiana. And there's a pick. To the inside. Toppin with a steal. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Toppin, a screen on Burks. Here's Matherin. Oh, with the clock running down. He nails a big shot.
Big shot taker.
And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Jackson out there with Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Clock at 6. Has to Ware. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Mathurin up top. Miami grabs the miss.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Jaquez no good. Pacers leading by 8. Outside Mathurin for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's Jaquez, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. The try by Nembhard, outside Mathurin. From deep. Back to Nembhard. Robinson with a steal. Burks with it, picked up by Mathurin. And there's the screen. Outside Robinson. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's a screen by Toppin. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Here's Shepard. Back to Mathurin. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Burks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Butler finds Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton!
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin comes in for Walker. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in for Highsmith. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Mathurin passes to Nesmith. Mathurin, screen on Hero. Back to Mathurin. And the layup falls. Mathurin's got 20 points.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Halliburton against Richardson. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on Mathurin. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. Richardson against Halliburton. And again, no good by Miami.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Halliburton's shot is good.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pacers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And what a huge performance it was for Benedict Mathurin.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Outside Neesmith, pass to Turner. Releases. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you would love to see them finish this game the right way.
There's Neesmith with the three. On target from range. And the Pacers lead by 14.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
From outside the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The backcourt pair for them, Murray and Jones. Trey Murphy is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Halliburton with the bucket.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Murray a screen on Siakam. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Halliburton. The Pelicans make their last shot. Turner with a screen on Jones. Out to Turner. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Jones. Outside for Murray. Over Neesmith. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Murray. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Halliburton.
Big time! Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
They set the pick. Pass to Ingram. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Neesmith. Still scoreless. Turner finds Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get them. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Tyrese Halliburton. The play will be reviewed under NBA
Action is so
rules.
fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's good from Halliburton. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
It's stolen. Siakam left side. Now here's Neesmith. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Turner for 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Pelicans have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray. Always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate.
Stolen by Jones. In the corner, it's Ingram. The Pacers pull it in. Walker looking for an opening. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's so...
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. Then there's McCollum, and it's Green, and it's Boston in at the 2-guard.
New Orleans foul. DJ Boston. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Toppin. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Mathurin with a screen for Shepard. Launches it. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Over in the corner, Green. And the Pelicans miss again.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here's McCollum for 3. Connects from three-point range. McCollum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Grade one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by McCollum. They get it back. Outside Mathurin. Over Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Driving to the basket. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
McCollum kicks to Green. Williamson outside. Toppin pulls it in.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Williamson outside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. Green, no luck. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Shepard with a screen for Mathurin. From the arc. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McCollum outside. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nembhard finds Toppin for the 3. Goes back up. Nembhard's shot is good. And now a 10-point Pacer lead. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Here's the three. And Indiana, another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's good for two. He's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Neesmith with the ball. Murray on him. Back to Neesmith. Outside, Walker. 4 on the clock. Halliburton against Murray. Neesmith. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Murray, good.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by Neesmith. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Ingram. D right on him. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Siakam a screen on Murray. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Turner. Turner with a screen on Ingram. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pelicans trail by 7. McCollum with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Boston. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Banked in off the glass. McCollum's got 7 points.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Top Nembhard. He is guarded by McCollum. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Tice. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Williamson with a screen from McCollum. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 7. On the wing, Mathurin. Jackson finds Mathurin. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pelicans trail by 7 on the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. And it's Green, and there's McCollum, and it's Boston in at the 2-guard spot. To the wing right side. Toppin, no one around him. Drills it from outside.
Well, the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He gets it in there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's McCollum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here he goes. Oh!
Oh, man. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Boston. And that one is stuffed right through.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Over in the corner, Shepard. To the right side. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Tice. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Boston. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers leading by 8. And Nembhard has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's McCollum. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 11. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Williamson. From downtown. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nembhard with it. Now Green defending. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket by McCollum.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ingram against Mathurin. Releases.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
It's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
.1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A nice shot by Halliburton.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Ingram driving the lane.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pacers.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Mathurin with the ball, and Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Mathurin. Hands it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
From outside the arc. For three. Off the mark. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the great.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Hero with it. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans starting lineup. Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Brandon Ingram out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5. And here are the Heat now. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. Jones grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
Murray, no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Murray, a screen on Butler. Ingram, the pass to Murray. Jones with a screen on Richardson. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jones against Hero. And here's Ingram from the arc. Goes back up. Misi's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Hero, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Adebayo is screened on Ingram. Richardson for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And you won't catch Murray short on hustle. If he's got a chance to outrun the defense on the break, he'll take it.
Pass to Richardson, looking to end the run. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important. At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Butler. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And again, no good by Miami. New Orleans leading by 3. Murray with it. Hero picks him up. Outside Murray. Outside Ingram. They kick it out to Murray. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Pure from 3-point range.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson for 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Jones. Here's Misi. And that's not going to go. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the clock. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Burks. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
On the attack, Rozier. It's stolen. And it's the Pelicans on the break. There's McCollum with the 3. Counted from distance. McCollum's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there. and continuing to press the advantage.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. It's stolen by Jaquez. Robinson for three. Miami, no good that time either. The Pelicans lead by 12. McCollum into the lane. Green, great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Pass to Boston. Tice, a screen on Robinson. Here's Boston. Off target with the three. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. Back to Jaquez. Inside. Burks with it. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Tice. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Pelicans lead by 13. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And McCollum slams it in.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition, just has a strong sense of where to position himself.
Gets the three to fall. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Stolen by Burks.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
New Orleans leading by 12. McCollum with it. Now Burks defending. It's picked off. Outside Robinson. This one for three. Tice grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Miami has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. Jaquez with a screen on McCollum. And again, no good by Miami. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McCollum's got 8 points here in the quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Burks passes to Robinson. Here's Ware from behind the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Here's Ware. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pelicans ahead, up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please bring your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draws, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for New Orleans right now, Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Trey Murphy out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Messi in at center.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Ingram. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
Miami foul. Haywood Highsmith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ingram, the pass to Jones. Here's Misi. Pass to Murray. There's a screen. Clock is at 3. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Heads up play by Murray. He sees that the pick and roll gets someone open and sends them the ball.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
New Orleans leading by 21. Oh, got a piece of it. To the wing on the left. Pass to Jones. Now here's Ingram. Takes the 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Heat trail by 21. Driving inside. There's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said, to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Here's Highsmith. Richardson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Richardson's got 12.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8 points now. Fires from deep. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Miami's ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Here's Butler. Butler punches it home.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
The Pelicans lead by 13. McCollum taking his time here. Over Burks. McCollum finds Green. Now here's Williamson. Zion on the move. Off target at the rim.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Ware. And again, no good by Miami. New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Boston. Robinson defending. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Rozier. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Oh, swiped away. Here's McCollum. And here's Green from the arc. And so it's New Orleans now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Alec Burks. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Zion Williamson, defensive foul. Alec Burks, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson, 1.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And it's Green with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Here's Jaquez. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
New Orleans leading by 14. Knocked away. Here's Larson. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Pass to Boston. Back to McCollum. McCollum on the wing. Williamson with a screen on Rozier. And he's got Zion rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Here's Ware. Launches a three. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Green. Back to Williamson. The three ball. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Boston. Three-pointer off the mark. Heat trail by 15. A deep 3. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got assist number 7 tonight. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Boston with the bucket.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Here's Ware. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pelicans lead by 15. Oh, a big slam!
Oh my gosh, the athleticism.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Here's Larson. Again, the Heat misses. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Boston. Lets the three fly. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pelicans.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zion Williamson.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Knocks down the long J. Here's McCollum. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Pass to Ware. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And it's Miami's ball. Now Jaquez. And a deep three from McCollum. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Terry Rozier picks one up. He's off on the first.
Shooting for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum.
And he sinks the second.
A three-pointer will have 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. It's stolen. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hills.
number 14.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith, and it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Now, Nesmith, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range, and the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Butler sets a screen for Hero. Outside Butler. Pass to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D guy, and that 3 comes first, so he's going to let it rip.
Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. 3-pointer, Butler. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
And Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Highsmith. Pass to Richardson. Adebayo kicks to Richardson. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Ellis?
Thank you, David. Now Hero, following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Misses the 3. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Halliburton for 3. Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Butler passes to Highsmith. Butler is screen on Siakam. Pass to Richardson. Halliburton with the steal. Siakam, right side. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shots in the tray. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Siakam against Richardson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Tries to save it, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Neesmith. Turner for 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. They'll be topping out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Shepard in at the 1 spot. Shepard with the ball. Rozier defending. There's a screen by Bryant. Shepard. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ware dishes to Burks. Fader on the way. Good on the triple. Burks has got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bryant, a screen on Robinson. Mathurin, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Ware, defended by Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Ware kicks to Rozier. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Pacers trail by 5. Toppin, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Ware. That one's good from the corner. Ware's got his first points in this one. The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Shepard, that's good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Ware. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Ware's got his second bucket of the night. Nembhard with it. Robinson on him. And Bryant gets it to go. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Shepard with the ball. Rozier defending. Outside Mathurin. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Fires the 3. Bryant with the rebound. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Nembhard. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, topping a big player that can see over the top of guys, that time a good decision.
Here's Hackett. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Ware. No good again that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Hero in its shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Richardson, and it's Highsmith in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. And Brandon, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat are one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Drains the three-pointer.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Turner for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For 3, Richardson. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Highsmith grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Butler against Walker. Kicks it out to Richardson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Screen by Siakam. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Over to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Butler. Miami no good on that time either. For Indiana, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Walker with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana. Here's Highsmith, covered by Siakam. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Halliburton for three. Indiana with a new shot clock. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Richardson. Halliburton for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Butler. Back to Adebayo. For three, Richardson. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his third assist on the night. The tray. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner with a screen on Hero. Really left alone that time. Neesmith has got 6 in the quarter. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Hero kicks to Butler. Richardson with a screen for Butler. Oh, Butler draining the three.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Walker with a screen for Turner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Heat lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Indiana, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Thomas Bryant is out there with Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the 1. Jaquez can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Deflects the pass. Here's Ware. The rebound by Shepard.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Corner shot. And that one hits back iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Nembhard. On the wing, Mathurin. Shoots over Burks. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Jaquez can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Shepard, that's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Mathurin for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Bryant with a screen on Burks. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Ware. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball. Oh, man. And Duncan has hit big shots before. Let's add another to the list.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Offensive rebound. Launches it from deep. Toppin can't get it to go. Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Burks finds Rozier. Back to Burks. Pass to Ware. Burks a screen on Bryant. Back to Burks. It's stolen by Bryant. Shepard with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. Three-pointer, Butler. Trifecta!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Mathurin with a screen on Hero. Here's Nesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. Mathurin for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Pass to Richardson. Butler sets a screen for Richardson. Butler feeling out a bit. Can't knock in the 3. Now Nesmith driving inside. So a close game sees Indiana take this one.